Most of us treat the internet as a finished product, a collection of text and images, but that surface is a thin layer, obscuring the complex mechanical gears that make the digital world function. In 2009, that surface layer appeared entirely normal for a popular Reddit and Fark user named Milo. Known online as Religion of Peace, Milo was a military veteran and a staple of his digital community until his sudden death. The digital aftermath followed a familiar routine. A friend using the handle 26 posted a eulogy and provided a link to a basic image hosting site, lakecityquietpills.com, so the community could view photos of Milo. To the casual observer, this was a quiet, ordinary tragedy, just another digital memorial on the surface of the web. Web browsers act as filters. They process thousands of lines of raw instructions, displaying only the polished visual elements they are programmed to show. But when one curious user looked past the filter, they right-clicked the memorial and selected View Page Source. Hidden inside the raw HTML, in a space invisible to the average user, was a massive, active digital bulletin board. The messages weren't about Milo's legacy. Instead, the users on this board were actively discussing how to scramble their communications and cover their tracks. The memorial site was a front. A hidden group was using this invisible space to communicate, leaving behind a trail of questions about who they were and why they were hiding in the code. This was a digital dead drop. Rather than risking the heavily monitored dark web, these operatives used public HTML to hide their messages in plain sight. The board revealed a disciplined internal culture. Every user followed a strict protocol, referring to one another only by military-style call signs. The posts contained job requirements for what the group called shade work, a specific slang term for off-the-books mercenary operations. These hidden threads weren't just chatter. They contained encrypted instructions for moving weapons and specific requirements for acquiring forged passports. The level of coordination and the specific logistical requests ruled out a group of internet trolls. The evidence suggested an organized group moving personnel and equipment in the real world, using the memorial as their coordination hub. The stakes of those digital requests became clear in early 2010, when the mystery moved from the internet to the city of Dubai. On January 19th, Mahmoud al-Mabouh was found assassinated in his hotel room. Al-Mabouh was a high-ranking official within Hamas, an identity that immediately turned a local murder into a matter of international warfare. Investigators discovered the hit was carried out by a professional team, using a sophisticated network of forged passports and precise logistics. This chart compares the timeline of the Dubai hit against the timestamps of the hidden code on lakecityquietpills.com. The requests for Middle East operations, the passport requirements, and the operational timeline in the code matched the real-world assassination perfectly. The digital footprints buried in a veteran's memorial aligned with the logistics of a professional international hit. As Reddit users began connecting the memorial's code to the Dubai assassination on public forums, the people behind the site took immediate action. A final message appeared in the site's HTML. Dispense with the idle chatter. We are burning this down. Within hours, the website, the server, and every account associated with Milo or 26 were deleted, leaving no trace of the network. The case remains a binary of two possibilities: a detailed alternate reality game or the accidental exposure of a lethal real-world syndicate. Regardless of the truth behind Lake City Quiet Pills, the discovery forces a change in how we view digital security. Lethal, unmonitored communications exist in the plain text source code of the surface web, hiding in plain sight on the pages we scroll past every day.